Hello Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So welcome sa Virgo Philippines. So ito yung ating first astrological reading na gagawain dito sa Virgo Philippines. Meron ako mga ibang ginagawa doon sa Unicorn Princess Tarot, but I will try na mag-uploads din ng astrological dito sa pinaka-channel natin. So anyway, let's start. This is for Virgos um rising sun and moon. So check your other placement, guys. Maaring magbigay ng message din yan sa inyo. So anyway, Virgo. So Mercury on September 9, papasok siya sa Virgo at exactly 2:50 p.m. dito sa Philippines. And ngayon, ang effect nito actually, Mercury is your ruling planet. Okay? And might be, during this time, might be may mga gusto kang gawain. Like may mga gusto kang gawin sa sarili mo, or uh, a lot of people are noticing you right now because the sun is currently nasa Virgo, and marami ang nakakapansin sa'yo, or marami ang might be gusto mong gawain sa sarili mo. You want to show yourself to the world, or might be may mga bagay kang gustong, you are brightly shining right now, but you know, may nakikita tayong opposition with the Saturn, so might be there's a struggle, or there's like tug of war kind of energy. May mga uh, maybe people from your workplace, yan, they want to see you but they cannot see you, or maybe a lot of clients would want to, makipag-communicate sa'yo, but there's a struggle with regards to you. Might be you're focusing on yourself, focusing on your health, and you're also, might be binibigyan mo ng limitasyon pagdating sa ngayon ang iyong sarili, sa pagdating sa work or pagdating sa iyong career. Might be mas nagfo-focus ka ngayon sa sarili mo, and especially might be in the past nagkaroon ng mga realizations with regards to your health, and with regards sa kung saan mo ba dapat inilalagay yung time mo, ano ba yung mga dapat mong i-balance ngayon sa sarili mo. And some of you, nakakita tayo ng mga finances or growth, no, with regards to your beauty po, especially your Venus is currently in your second house, so um might be yung iba sa inyo, while itong Venus ay nasa iyong second house, uh, I can see growth. Pagdating sa money, I can see growth, especially if you're working, or yung career mo has something to do with you, uh, na may kinalaman sa beauty, or may kinalaman sa mga damit or luxury, or maybe even wines, no, if that is like your sources of income, um nagiging maganda yung result sa'yo dito, na tuloy-tuloy ang growth. Yeah, nakakita tayo ng blossoming of your career during this time. Maybe some of you, you're sharing your beauty regimen, ganyan. Your or changing itong iyong wardrobe, or ang iyong way of pakikipag-connect or communicate. Some of you, pwedeng may mga naiisip na business or gawain, might be na may kinalaman sa what you truly likes, 'di ba? Ano ba talaga yung gusto mo? Maybe in the past. Okay? Especially nagkakaroon na tayo ng Uranus and Uranus and Pluto retrograde. And this is happening in your fifth house. So, might be yung iba sa inyo, may mga naiisipan kang um, gawain with regards to your hobbies. Ano ba yung hobby mo noon nung like back year 2008? Ayan. And might be paano itong mga hobby na ito makakatulong sa akin ngayon with regards to your lifestyle, with regards to your health, with regards to your daily activities, or maybe with regards to your for career and finances, di ba? So, pwede ngayon nagkakaroon ka ng realizations or mga gusto mong gawain regarding this matter. Okay? But some of you, pwedeng hindi mo siya maisakatuparan agad-agad because of nakakita kasi tayo ng ng limitations or parang nagpipigil sa'yo na kung gawain yung isang bagay because may kinalaman might be sa iyong work. Okay? But nakita na tayo na you are more, focusing on the past, and you want to take actions with regards to dito sa mga past na ito. No? Especially Mars is currently nandito siya sa Cancer. So this is you na pwedeng you want to take actions with regards to uh, things in the past, things na minsan mong minahal or ginusto, or might be something to do with nung time na nandun ka pa sa iyong hometown, or maybe may kinalaman sa mother, but I can see actions na may kinalaman doon. Na parang gusto mong mag-take ng actions dito, kaya lang ang hirap kasi may mga limitations. Okay, ang hirap i-take actions nitong bagay na ito. Okay, na may kinalaman sa iyong sarili, and may kinalaman nga, it might be with your hobby, with your, with regards to your, might be yung creativity. Okay, or you showing your childlike spirit. Okay, also some of you, if you want to get pregnant or planning to have a baby, medyo nagiging nag-i-struggle dahil nakakita tayo ng limitations with regards to your work or career, or pwedeng may kinalaman din sa pets for some of you, or yung iba naman maybe for now mas nagiging mas strict ka pagdating sa iyong diet, pagdating sa iyong health, no? So kasi ito yung pinaka main focus mo ngayon kung paano aayusin, paano pagagandahin ang sarili mo, paano mas ma-attract. Actually, for now, mas nakita natin na yung mga ginagawa mo is hindi para sa iba, no? Kasi maybe in the past, you're doing this kasi gusto mo ma-attract si ganito, ganyan, or what. Now, you're doing this kasi gusto mo ma-attract ang blessings. You want to attract positivity sa buhay mo. So, you're making changes with your lifestyle, with your looks, with your daily activities, or maybe yung iba sa inyo kung paano ka matulog or what, pwedeng may mga changes dyan kasi this time you're thinking about yourself, diba? And nakikita natin na mas na-attract mo nga ang blessings, ang growth, and yung iba sa inyo, there's a possibility na mas pagkakitaan mo in the future, kung hindi man ngayon, but in the future, mas kikita ka dito sa ganitong klaseng pagbabago na ginagawa mo sa sarili mo. Okay? Some of you, mas communicative ka ngayon, and you will communicate more on how you express yourself, the real you, no? Mas ipapakita mo ito. And I can see big changes for some of you na may kinalaman sa pagta-travel. Yeah. Some of you, wait lang guys. Yeah, you're taking actions dito sa areas of your life na may kinalaman sa pagta-travel, or if not, kung hindi man yon, maybe talking with people na malayo, like maybe they are in a foreign land or nasa malayo sa'yo, and maybe this is who you are and what you truly likes, no? Kasi yung iba sa inyo, pwedeng ipinipurso mo ngayon during this month of September, itong um, like kung paano mo ipe-present ang sarili mo sa mundo, sa ibang tao. And maybe this is the time na yun nga, sila na ang kusang lalapit sa'yo, sila ang kusang magsasabi kung anong kailangan nila, etc. And some of you, if you are uh, if you want, no, or yung target market is yung clients mo na nasa ibang bansa, nasa ibang lugar, high chance na mas ma-attract sila. Especially Virgo, yeah. This is your month. This is your season. This is the time wherein talagang the sun is brightly shining at your sign. So, there's a lot of changes, unpredictable change. Yung iba sa inyo might be may mga may mga opportunities na may kinalaman sa higher education, or maybe changes pagdating sa iyong religion, or maybe may mga bagay kang babaguhin sa iyong sarili na may kinalaman sa law. Like for example, may pinuntahan kang isang lugar, and then you will be working in that country. So kailangan baguhin mo yung lifestyle mo, baguhin mo yung itsura mo, and things like that. But I can see that itong mga pagbabagong ito is magbe-benefit sa'yo, and might be yung iba, kung hindi mo man makikita yon, sooner or later mapapansin mo or makikita mo yon. For example, nagpunta ka sa isang country wherein hindi pwede yung food na ganito, no? And then, for some of you, at first, you will like try na sabihin kung ano yung um, mga bagay na pabor doon sa food na yon. But then some of you would realize na, oh, bakit nung nagkaroon ako ng changes kasi sumunod ako sa law nila, nag-change yung aking katawan, nag-change yung aking mas naging positive ka during this time, and mas healthy, naging mas masaya. So, things like that. So, pumapabor sa'yo yung kung ano man yung mga changes na gagawin mo ngayong September. Okay? So, use this month. So, use this month na to grow. No? Kasi talaga nakakita tayo ng growth sa'yo. And with regards to your career, I can see actions right now. Yung iba, business right now, na ikaw yung nasusunod, ikaw yung mas gusto mo yung ginagawa mo. Okay? Especially, pwedeng nitong nakaraan, no, this, like August and early days of September, pwedeng nagkaroon ka ng realizations, no? Or may mga nakausap ka might be na maybe sa social media, or may nabasa ka sa social media, or may mga nalaman ka with regards to spirituality. Yung iba pwedeng ngayon mo lang na-discover yung mga tarot, astrology dito sa YouTube, or might be, and hopefully that is me, no? And then nag-subscribe ka or what. So yung mga kaalaman mo regarding spirituality, mas nagkaroon ka ng realizations and mga like deep thinking na ano ba talaga yung dapat kong gawain, ano ba talaga yung gusto ko, ano ba talaga yung dapat ipursu ko at ipush ko during this time. And nakikita natin talaga magbe-benefit ka dito. Now, with regards to love, nakakita tayo ng if you're manifesting love, this September, magbe-benefit ka dito. May nakakita tayo ng growth sa love na may kinalaman sa money. So, maybe you and your partner pwedeng will teach you kung paano mag-save ng money, or pwedeng magkaroon kayo ng like joint account together, or might be some of you will, or either, or this could be you teaching your partner or your person kung paano mas mag-handle ng money, kung ano yung mas kikita sa kanya, like relationship or connection na may kinalaman sa money and love at the same time. Or if you are single, and there's a high chance that you would meet or you would attract someone from your a person wherein from your workplace, or maybe a person na the same or pareho kayo ng values or paniniwala and maybe goals, and maybe you would also attract someone na maybe from your um like maybe from the past, because the Mars is in the sign of Cancer. So this is showing like a past person, um something to do with mother. So maybe kakilala ng parents mo o ng mother mo, special parents mo, or especially your mother or mother figure, kinalakihan mong nanay, pwedeng ganun. Or maybe um siya yung, or ikaw yung bet or gusto ng nanay niya, parang ganun. So you would attract this person or people, especially sa mga actions na ginagawa mo, or the way you communicate, or the way you present yourself sa social media ngayon. Okay, so there's a lot of attraction coming from these people. Okay, so September 18, ito ay lunar eclipse, and it's happening in the sign of Pisces. So itong lunar eclipse na ito, this is happening on your seventh house. Yeah. So nakakita tayo dito ng big change pagdating sa iyong um relationship, one-on-one connection, like if you do have a kontrata or business partners in your life, or yung mga taong kakonect mo, and may one-on-one connection kayo, like maybe marriage, or married to this person, or in a relationship ka dito sa person na ito. Nakita tayo ng big change dito, and some of you, there's a high chance of you being, in a relationship with someone. If you are in a relationship, pwedeng ma-realize mo or makita mo itong difference nitong karelasyon mo na ito with regards to the future that you want. Like maybe there's a realizations with you, like maybe may gigising sa'yo spiritually, or maybe through your dreams, na pwedeng ma-realize mo na I need to make change dito sa aking relationship na ito, because this is not the relationship that I want, this is not the person that I want. Pwedeng ganun. And maybe nalilimitahan niya with the Saturn and also in your 7th house, and it is in Pisces. So pwedeng nalilimitahan niya yung might be mga goals mo or mga gusto mong mangyari sa buhay, and then this person is like not aligning with your goals, and maybe yung mga actions ng person na ito, hindi siya nagbibigay ng growth sa'yo. Like you would learn that maybe through astrology, through tarot readings, or maybe um while you are traveling. So maybe may mas magkakaroon, or maybe a person or people na makakakonect mo na malayo sa'yo would make you understand and make you feel na parang this person is not the one for you. Or if this is a business na you have partnership or one-on-one connection, pwedeng this is not the partnership that I want, this is not the business that I want. Kasi nga mas nagfo-focus ka ngayon sa sarili mo, ano ba talaga yung mas gusto mo, and ano yung mas gusto mong i-present sa mundo. Okay, so you are more focused sa relationship or partnership wherein mas mag-a-align sa as a future mo, like what is your purpose, and maybe mas marirealize mo yung purpose if you are in a relationship and you see this relationship as like hindi siya okay, like ganun, like this is a lot of fog, no? Maybe during the time na nagkaroon ng relationship sa inyo, hindi pa masyadong clear para sa'yo, and maybe you are, na-manipulate, or mm, pwedeng, I don't know, some of you, this is like a rush kind of thing, rush relationship, rush marriage. So, pwede ngayon may mga bagay nagigising sa'yo during this time, especially Moon, Neptune, and Saturn is in Pisces, 7th house. And also, nagkakaroon pa tayo ng retrogrades with the planet of Saturn, planet of Neptune, and yeah, with the Chiron is also, Chiron, Uranus is also in retrogrades, and also Pluto. So, itong mga retrogrades na ito, nakakakita tayo dito ng mga like realizations, you being true to yourself. Ano ba talagang meron sa relationship na ito na hindi nag-work para sa akin, na hindi nag-a-align sa aking purpose, na hindi ako napupunta sa aking goals or future na gusto. And maybe you are focusing about, there's this rebellious energy with regards to you na may kinalaman sa iyong past. Especially your South Node is forming a conjunction with the Lilith. Okay? Lilith is, the black moon. It's a rebellious energy. So, nakakita tayo dito ng parang, this is you na pwedeng yung once na pinaniwalaan mo, parang isinantabi mo yun hindi mo yun pinansin. But now, you are like, hindi, this is what I feel like, this is the right one, or this is yung tama para sa akin. And then, Chiron is also in your 8th house. So, Chiron is an asteroid. It's a wounded healer. Ang itsura niya actually is parang si anong tawag doon? Parang kalahating kabayo, kalahating tao. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's like, kalimutan ko ang pronunciation, but parang centaur. Anyway, never mind. Anyway, etong si Chiron kasi is, like, it's going to teach you a lesson. And maybe, September, it's going to teach you a lesson na may kinalaman sa iyong goals, may kinalaman sa iyong finances. Maybe may mga realizations ka about your finances. And with regards sa person mo, sa personal finances, resources or finances ng person mo, if you are in a relationship, maybe you would see this like, hindi siya okay magbigay ng pera sa akin, or magbigay ng finances sa akin, or yung aming merging of finances is like parang ako na lang yung halos nagbibigay, things like that. Or maybe, yeah, kasi mas nakikita natin as Chiron as a teacher. Chiron would teach you in that areas of your life na parang pwedeng may kinalaman din sa property, taxes, or loans para sa iba. And because of this, mas magigising ka with regards to partnership. Nag-a-align ba ito sa aking purpose? Nag-a-align ba ito sa kung ano talaga ako as a person and me in the future? So, this is yung lunar eclipse, medyo mas magkakaroon ka talaga ng parang shake up na rin sa iyo, no? Sa buhay mo. And going back to 2008, like, you have to think about that timeline. Ano yung nangyari nung 2008? Maybe there's a change of bahay. Some of you, paglipat, pag-alis sa mga family, or or maybe a family member is like umalis during that time. So, it's like, ano ba nangyari nung umalis ka doon sa lugar na inalisan mo? Nagkaroon ba ng changes sa'yo? Mas nagkaroon ka ba ng growth? What will happen if you stay in that place, in that area of your life? So, you have to think back nung anong nangyari noong 2008 na pwedeng mas mag-a-align sa purpose mo in the future sa nangyayari sa'yo ngayon. Because that is what is happening right now. Dahil yung ating, Pluto in Capricorn, this is the last time na mararanasan mo si Pluto sa Capricorn. Okay? This is the last time, of course, in your lifetime. Dahil ang susunod na pagbalik niya sa Capricorn is 2 centuries na, no? So, 204 years ang susunod na pagbalik ni Pluto sa Capricorn. So, because it's a slow-moving planet. And Pluto is forming a transformation, making transformation ngayon sa iyong, it's in 29 degree. Forming a transformation na may kinalaman might be with regards to your relationship, with regards to your home, with regards to your uh, yourself, no? Pwedeng ano ba yung career na mas mag-work out sa akin ngayon? Ano ba yung home or place na mas magbibigay ng growth sa akin ngayon? And big change ang nakikita natin dito. You want big change because might be you're not happy or you're not contented kung nasaan ka. And of course, ayaw nating makontento. So nakikita natin dito, you want growth. You want na mas mapansin ka naman ngayon, mas makita ka naman ngayon. And also at the same time, maybe there are things na parang hard to reach in the past that are easier na mas ma-reach siya ngayon at mas makikita mo na mas madali talaga siyang ma-reach. And maybe there are talents with regards to your past na na-realize mo na parang ito yung gusto ko and ito yung mas okay i-pursue ko ngayon. Okay, so you are a Virgo. You will be more focused on details and yeah. So you are also an overthinker. So might be may mga maiisip kang bagay ngayon na pwedeng you will be rebellious about this because this is yung pinaniniwalaan mo na tama at mas magiging mas okay para sa'yo. And I really do like this placement. So, yeah. September 26, Mercury is entering Libra. Mercury is entering Libra on September 26. So, etong pagpasok ni Mercury sa Libra, you will, money, your daily routine, your income, material possession, yung habits mo, your job, and maybe your life, no? Nakikita natin that this is your priority and nakikita natin na mas magkakaroon ka ng balance with regards to this. Mas magiging balance in a way na pwedeng, maybe in the past, hindi mo na maisingit yung hobby mo, hindi mo na magawa yung mga bagay na talagang gusto mo, na talagang, maybe you, this time, pwedeng magkaroon ng pagbabago and this is you na mas, mas magfo-focus ka sa pagbabalance dito sa mga bagay na ito. And especially na merong Saturn in your 6th. Wait. Yeah, Saturn is happening in your 7th house, so might be you na magkakaroon ng limitations or yung person mo if you are in a relationship is nagkakaroon ng limitasyon pagdating sa iyo, so mas makakapag-focus ka dun sa mga hobbies mo, etc. Or with regards to your daily activities. Okay, so some of you will be earning more if you are alone, parang ganun, like alone time, like maybe nasa online, yan, or if you are a social media influencer, you will be gaining a lot of followers during this time, and yung pagiging mysterious mo during this time would lead into people wanting to, sila na nga mismo ang mismong lalapit or maghahanap sa'yo. So, if you are working na may kinalaman sa you being in a place wherein you are isolated, it creates mystery. So, ikaw mismo ang lalapitan, ikaw ang hahanapin. So, ay, maganda yon. Yeah, I can see also you taking actions with regards sa partnership or in a relationship. Some of you, pwedeng yun nga, if you're not happy with the relationship that you are with right now, I can see you being aggressive na gawain or mag-take ng actions i-end or mag-make ng change with regards to that. Or maybe a person is going to take actions sa'yo. Okay, because actually it depends. But some of you may mga actions na gagawin or you can trigger someone else na mag-take ng actions towards you. And this would create like a big change pagdating sa'yo. Okay? And yeah, so that's it for now. Thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully nagkaroon ka ng meron pa pala tayong tarot readings. Wait. So I will be using this card. What is the message for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising? Check your natal chart. Message for Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising. You do have the Moon. Wow. Especially the Moon, lunar eclipse. Ano nangyayari dito? You do have your Three of Cups, the Moon, and the King of Cups. Okay. So, nakakita tayo dito ng, ano ba yung mga tao, mga bagay na gusto mong balikan. You do have the Moon. You have to be real and true with ano ba talaga yung dreams mo, ano ba talaga yung wishes mo, ano ba talaga yung gusto mong mangyari. And like, you can see an offer here or like a reconciliation with the past or people in your life in the past or maybe talents in the past. I can see you reconciling with your past self na yun nga, you have to think about the 2008 happenings. Ano ba yung mga gusto mo during that time? And ano ba yung pinaniniwalaan mo and ano ba yung mga bagay na nawala during that time na gusto mong mabalik. And the Knight of Wands is here, so I can see this as like pulling or pagkuha nitong mga dreams na ito, no? You're manifesting this, you're removing this bara sa buhay mo na pwedeng hindi nag-a-align sa purpose mo, hindi nag-a-align sa kung ano ka in the future, and hindi nagbibigay ng growth sa'yo. So, I can see also some of you removing this mga unhealthy behavior, unhealthy habits, unhealthy maybe foods na hindi okay para sa'yo. You are focusing on cutting off itong mga bagay na ito para mas maging okay ka, mas magkaroon ng growth para sa'yo. And yeah, I can see the actions here na mas magbe-benefit in the future para sa'yo. And also person in the past or people in the past, maybe mga kaklase mo nung araw. Some of you, there's a reconciliation, friends mo nung araw. And maybe there's like a talk or pag-iisip regarding these people na ano yung paano, no, magkakaroon ng expansion between you and this person or these people in your life. And maybe this is you giving offer sa mga taong to, and I can see na mas mag-a-align yon sa kung ano talaga ang gusto mo. Yeah, there's this expansion with regards to partnership, friendship, and people in your life with regards sa past. And mas nakikita natin na mas ipupurso mo yung bagay, especially Neptune is in your 7th house. It talks about dreams, wishes. It talks about like ano ba yung minsan na illusion sa'yo. So, maybe this person, these people, maybe dinistansya mo yung sarili mo sa kanila, but then, this time, nakakita tayo ng maybe even partnership na possible na mangyari sa inyo. There's a possibility of you connecting with the person or people through social media kasi the Sun is having opposition with the Neptune. So, pwedeng ito ay mga taong hindi mo makikita one-on-one physically, ganyan. Pwedeng makita mo lang sila through video call or what. But I can see a big transformation for you at kasama to mga taong to. Okay? So, thank you for watching, guys. I love you all. And bye-bye.